Hello. Hello. If you're wondering why I put .03 in the chat, that was me testing latency. Also, I forgot I had the sound of this thing, so we're going way away. Yeah, we're doing Classic Hate for today, because I really just want an excuse to use this good nerd excessively. No shenanigans as such, Hayden. Block time about 3 hours. Half decent landing rate. Yeah, nice evening landing. It was actually quite unintentionally worked out quite well. Hey David, how are you doing today? I should mention there's about 24 seconds of latency today, because YouTube's a bit weird, seemingly. And it does this sometimes. Irish Farmer, hello. I'm doing good today. Not long out of bed. 4-wish ads for Saturday. I didn't cause those, James. That's YouTube. I haven't pressed the ad button at all yet. And to be honest, I probably won't. If you get ads during today's stream, they're probably just random YouTube ads. You can thank Jag for making your streams a mostly ad-free experience. Hopefully notifications work. It looks like they did. Maybe. Bedhead says it all. Yes. Yes, I forgot to comb my hair. Hang on, I can do that right now. Watch as I fix my hair. Ow. Ow. See, look, fixed. I only pulled out like 10 strands. Actually, significantly more. Notification there. Oh, YouTube. Why won't you be nice to me? YouTube is mean. I don't like it. Please do the horn. How do you hurt yourself combing here? Easy. Knots. Knots and me just ripping through them. You had notification IRT? Well, that makes one person. 2 people. Ooh. YouTube's getting fancy and actually sending out literally some notifications. You didn't get a notification? That's why I encourage people to just sit in the Discord. If there's a stream, you'll get 2 pings. One from YouTube shouting that I've put up a video, which is actually the stream, and one from Yanis saying that I'm live, which should indicate that I am actually streaming. You just happened to look at the time while catching up from yesterday, yeah. Yesterday's leg was quite relaxing. I quite enjoyed yesterday's stream. Hey, Farm Boy and Rupert. Yeah, the 2 at everyone's is a good notification method. The twin pings. It's like a Falcon Heavy landing, only with pings instead of rocket boosters. I am trying to be a bit quieter today because I think my sister's asleep. I think she might be on nights at the moment. I'm getting a bit of buffer. I have noticed a couple of pings myself. Ooh, we've hit fake 10k. That's fake 10k right there, 9,500. So for the first time I can say YouTube claims that I've got 10,000 subscribers. At long last. The fake victory is here. Is this on console? Is what on console? What bit of this would you like on console? Because there's... like, on screen right now is nothing but mods. Even the HUD is modded. If you're talking about the map, no. We're hoping next week. If you're talking about the tractor, I think it might be, actually. The mower, I have no idea. I think so. In fact, I think this might all be out on console, barring the HUD mod. Weirdly, you thought I had a lot more subs. Yeah. Fake 10k. Yeah, I should explain the fake 10k thing. So, YouTube, when it shows, like, the amount of subscribers a channel has, it rounds up. Or rounds. So, instead of saying, like, 9.5k, which it probably will do, when it just wants to show, like, a single number, a full number, it'll round up now, because I've hit 9,500 to 10,000. Tractor you don't think is? Tractor might not be. Tractor should be. Tractor... Tractor. Tractor might not be. Tractor is not on console. Oh, I was wrong about Tractor. It probably failed because it blew the tester's ears off. It does say 9.5k. Yeah, sometimes it'll say 9.5, sometimes it'll say 10. YouTube is a bit weird. It's a hollow victory, basically, yeah. But, next step is actual 10k. Hello, Martin's Photographs. And Paul, hello. How am I? I'm doing good today. How are you? By the way, I am going to use this thing for, like, all of the haymaking. You love the brakes on it? That's the thing I hate the most, James. It sounds like a kettle boiling over. I mean... I wonder if the kettle's nearly boiled. Ah, there we go. You can make tea now. And coffee. And fill the bath. And why is the kettle doing this? Oh, it's Bob outside hitting the brakes on the tractor. Oh god, I wasn't even doing that on purpose. I didn't know I could do that. I accidentally set off the sound like 6 times. Hey, MJ. What tractor is this? Noisy Brakes McBobson. It's a Guldner... It's from the Guldner pack, isn't it? A classic. Technically true. Modders gave me a classic tractor. I will now rinse the classic tractor for all it's worth because I like classic tractors. Hey, Tom. Ew. It is a Guldner. I was initially... Excuse me. Fine, be that way you get. Spinning around the of Mr. This is not going well. What if I try driving up the hill? The brake sound is so obnoxiously funny. It really is. Like, it is incredibly obnoxious, but it is kind of funny. Consoles because of the license. Thing is, it might. It depends on whether Giants have a license with whoever bought the Gold Nerd name. Excuse me. Asked you to move. There we go. But this isn't gonna work. This will. Not quite sure how I ended up there, but okay. The brake is practically horn. It really is. Tom, I'm not gonna lie, I've been tempted to change the brake sound to a Dixie horn, just sped up. That might still happen. Hayden, yes? You have a question, I presume? Look at that banner. Oops! Forgot to disable that. Thank you, Hayden. Apologies for the line that was running through the stream. That was a Project Fly overlay that's not being used today. I've just realised that I forgot to set the New Holland off on courseplay again, didn't I? Let's do that real quick. It's only like 20 minutes late. Oh no, the New Holland, what? Are both fields presumably seated if the New Holland's not good? Hey again, Sam Agri. I best double check this. Do I have forced plowing turned off? Oh, I do. I'll turn that back on after this harvest. Hey, Finton. And Roscoe. I was wondering why it wasn't telling me I needed to plow the fields. I'll turn forced plowing on and then force the New Holland to do plowing. But not until the fields are grown, because that'd be a waste of perfectly good seeds. So the hope is today we'll get some cows fed. Because the cows do need fed. And once the cows are fed, then they'll be happy and producing milk, and I'll be happy because I'll be getting money. Well, I won't be getting money, I'll be getting milk, which can be made into money. What am I doing after this? The plan is to get the hay made and then feed the cows. Do we think that the little red boy can run the fella? Elon Musk is here. That's not a fake account. Oh god, this is gonna be ridiculous. How much horsepower is this tractor? Like 70 something. 73, I think. Flight sim stream tomorrow? Probably not. Odds are Monday. Odds are Monday I'll stream some more flight sim. In an actual turboprop, most likely. Little Red can run the fella. Are you serious? Have I used the new John Deere Harvester and Forwarder? No, because I don't like forestry. Aww. Gotta put in a bigger tractor. Little fella can't do it. This doesn't have a 3-point, which is... No, this doesn't have a 3-point. New Holland it is. It's not fair. I know it's not fair. Farm Sim won't let me have my fun and run a ridiculously huge windrower off a tiny little tractor. We have to bring in an actual logically sized tractor for this. I will probably get the John Deere equipment, it's just not something that I'm like prioritizing using. That's genuinely annoying. I really wanted to use only the little Goldner, but I didn't want to buy like a new windrower just to do it. So we're gonna make do with using a New Holland for this bit. New Holland on the spider fella? Yeah, but it's not the Goldner. This isn't as funny. This isn't funny. No, this is actually logical. This isn't funny. You get to play Farm Sim tomorrow. You haven't played for a week. Been away, no Xbox. Very nice, Sam. I think Paul thought you'd managed to lag out or something, Aiden. I'm not entirely sure why he told you to refresh. Got the horse pack next week. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I've been looking forward to that since the game came out. Some really nice equipment. Is if it's the same pack as came out last year, which some people are complaining that it might be the same pack that came out last year. If it's got the same equipment, then I'll be quite happy, because some of the equipment in that was really good. Some of it not so much, but yeah, you win some, you lose some. It's coming out at the best possible price. Free. He said rip because the fellow wouldn't work on the back of the Goldner. Big butt on the fella. Do you know what? The big butt couldn't run this. Farming man, the big butt could not run the fella because it requires a 3-point, which the big butt doesn't have. That horse sprayer was great. Yeah. There was a lot, like, there was a really huge amount that was good in that horse pack, so... Like, I get that people are complaining that we're getting the same stuff again as technically officially from Giants, but at the same time, like, it's the same stuff that was really good. I don't understand why people want to complain about something that's really good and making its way back into the game. As a weather tip, it's calmed down a bit now. It was very windy when I was getting out of bed about an hour ago, but it seems to have calmed down since. It's not anywhere near as windy now. Like the horse sprayer and that free DLC. Yeah, I mean, I think there was a lot in that horse pack that was really worth having a mess about with. The slurry equipment in particular was quite good in my opinion. But you know, like I said, I don't get the complaints from people. Oh, we're getting the same stuff again. Yes, because it was really good, and that's being made by Horsch and Vertex Design. Small Boy can run the baler. We've established this already, eh? We established this on Thursday, that Small Boy can run the baler. I had zero concerns about Small Boy baling. And 12-meter cedar, yeah. I mean, I get that there are going to be complaints when the same semi-official content comes out 2 games in a row, but that's not actually outside of what's happened in the past. That's not something that's unprecedented from Giants and from FarmSim. They have released the same pack 2 or 3 times. I mean, look at IT Runner. That just will not die. Oh, I hate that church. Yeah, people complaining about something they'll be getting for free that is DLC quality. I don't get that. I really don't. Like, if it was, a $50 DLC, then by all means complain, because that would be a bit of a rip-off. But a free mod DLC add-on thing. Why are you biting the hand that gives you free things? Like, seriously. Come on. It's free. Enjoy it because it's free. It doesn't cost you a penny. It doesn't cost Giants a penny. It doesn't cost anybody a penny from what I understand. So maybe it might cost Horsch a bit. Was that the pack with the weird vehicles that are like 10 different trailers? Possibly? Easy way to annoy everybody within 3 miles. Just brake. I get, by the way, that I complain about a lot of stuff with YouTube, but and for the vast majority of people, YouTube is free. But when they take 45 or whatever % of super chats and something, I'm paying for YouTube. When you guys send a super chat to me, YouTube takes a percentage of that, and that's me. That's how YouTube makes his money. So I feel like I'm completely within my right to complain about absolutely every single little thing YouTube does wrong, which is about everything. With an R-Track Challengers, yeah, but I think it did have something that had a ridiculous amount of combinations as well. If something's really good and relatively easy to convert, which it seems like the Horsch pack was, I see no reason not to bring it back as a free DLC. Like the Farming Classics and FS15, they were free if memory serves. Or was it it was 13 or 15 that they were converted and just made free. There you go. Hang on, what did Ernie say to deserve that? He was backing me up, dude. Don't. Yeah, thank you, Yanis. Thank you for undoing at least part of that, Yanis. Ernie, you've been timed out because you did kind of drop PG there a small bit. And it did look like he was shouting at me, so I can kind of understand why a couple of the mods jumped on you a small bit. Yeah, it didn't need anything else done. Just given the message itself, a bop would have been enough there. Prop shaft to the front, yeah, prop shaft to the front axle is animated, prop shaft to the rear axle is animated. They've even gone so far as to take the little notch out of the front left fender here for the steering arm. So if I come around to this side of the tractor here, you can see there's a little notch out of the front left fender which looks pointless until I do this. And you see that the steering arm actually goes right through the little notch perfectly. You can see all the CV joints are exactly where they should be. Hang on a second. Oh, that's a tiny, insignificant shame. The prop shaft is slightly modelled off-center. The prop shaft is ever so slightly off-center, so it wobbles a bit. It's completely insignificant and pointless for me to notice that, but I've noticed it and now I can't unsee it. Uh-oh. How? Oh dear. Sure, you guys thought that my ineptitude knew no bounds. I just keep finding new bounds to it. Guess we figured out how to cause the brake sound to trigger a lot. There's a reason I'm picking up the wrapper, by the way. Don't. I've not gone completely insane. Well, I have, but not quite yet. Has my internet just dropped? Why did the stream just have a very long lag period? Why is my upload rate suddenly 3.5? Mildly concerning. Also, where's that one grasp? There it is. Heck, yeah. Something went weird there for a minute. Your dogs are barking at the brakes. I don't blame them. Okay, and now I can actually open the gate because I won't need to be opening and closing it every single time I try and bring a quick piece of equipment around the field. No, my internet just went for a second. Seemingly. I thought it was just the playback, but seemingly it was my internet. So I do apologize for that. You know, for a 32 km/h tractor, this actually feels quite nippy. Feels quite fast. This is totally realistic. Are round bales bigger than square bales? No, they're the same size. The only difference between round and square bales is round bales are round and square bales are square, as the names may suggest. If it pulls and it works, then yes, it's realistic. Something tells me this wouldn't have electrics or electronics to, or anywhere to mount a control box, which is what you kind of need for this. But I mean, it works. I did see the velocity twin, yeah. Hello, Hectic Daz. You've joined us as we're being very, very realistic. If I slow this down to like 18 Ks, maybe a bit less, I should be able to just drive around and have the bales kind of auto stack. Yeah, there we go. Hey, look at this! Come up with an actual good idea for once. You found a bug in FS19. Somehow that doesn't surprise me. It probably should at this point, but it doesn't. Nothing wrong with being realistic, yeah. And just because I'm gonna miss this bale if I don't pick it up now, I'm gonna stop up here. Here we go. This is the sound of an angry tractor engine. Oh, you can almost hear the pistons exploding. Make the algo work. Well, I mean, that's the plan, but I don't think it should be popping pistons like it is. I mean, this is maybe pushing it a bit too hard. Problem is, at some point I am going to have to collect all the bales down the other end of the field, and this is just going to screech. Even worse than the brakes. It is just not going to be happy. But I think it's best leaving that until the start of a new trailer, because there's too many bales on this now to try getting back up the hill. Little Red is doing actually a lot better than I'd anticipated, to be honest. I wasn't expecting it to actually do well with this. Getting down to the farm is going to be an adventure. Because this thing is going to just rocket with 24 bales on the back. Here we go. Challenge the first. Challenge the first. Get out of the field. It does have a 130 horse requirement. Yeah, I can kind of understand. Oh dear. Oh dear. Can we get out of the field? Yes, we can, and away we go. Oh, engine braking is a thing. Hello, Nick. That worked surprisingly well, I've got to be honest. If you're enjoying the stream, by the way, you can hit the like button and whatnot. And subscribe. Buffering again, probably just you this time. I'm not seeing any issues on my end, at least. You're getting buffering? Oddly, I'm not. And there's no indication on my end that anything's going wrong. Which means something's going very wrong on YouTube again. Because I just can't have a stream without something going horrifically wrong from YouTube, can I? Just can't stream Farm Sim without YouTube doing something that just completely kills the stream. Why has he mentioned me? Hang on. Sim's mentioned me like 60 times on Oh. He did well to mention me. He did well to mention me. Sim has potentially sorted out my evening's entertainment. Apparently Anno is having a free open beta weekend. And I want to give the Anno game a try, so... Uplay launcher. Oh. That means I've got to install the Uplay. I think I've got to install the Uplay launcher. Did some buffering on 72060? Yeah, it's YouTube being weird again then. It's been doing that to me a lot lately, where it just kind of randomly buffers. Alright, let's pick up the bales down here and then set off back up the field, hopefully not blowing up the engine of the tractor again. Anno 1800, the game that was pulled from Steam to be an Epic Store exclusive, except it's on the Uplay launcher. It's Ubisoft. But if it's on the Uplay launcher, that means I might get it, because I don't want to buy anything from Epic. I don't want the Epic Store to have my credit card details, as it just sends all of its information to China. Ubisoft, yeah, Epic are basically paying people to use their store. Which is why so many games are now going to fail, because, frankly, I'm not buying anything from the Epic Store. I just, no. I'm not giving them money to develop Fortnite with. But yeah, I'll be giving Anno a... I'm uncharacteristically quiet? What do you mean, Hayden? What do you mean I'm uncharacteristically quiet? The hell is that? Feel bad for this tractor. Yeah, I kind of do as well, but it's actually kind of impressive. Like, not gonna lie, this is kind of impressive that it's able to actually run this. I wasn't talking for 2 minutes. Was I not? I swear, I could have sworn that I haven't really stopped. I might have zoned out a bit, I guess. It does happen sometimes where I just completely zone out and go into a weird Dave zone. Little Red is amazing. This is like one of the best tractors in game, I think. Because you can do so much with it, even though it shouldn't be able to. Right, let's go full throttle. Yes, just look at that speed. Do I know the FSI 65T? No. I do not. Oh, that's neat. That makes so much sense as a way for it to fold up. I like that it folds actually in two different ways. I didn't realize it did that. Alright, downhill we go. You like this game? It's a good game. Kind of relaxing in a way, but also not. Also just realised my sister-in-law is probably actually at work instead of asleep. Because I do recall on the kitchen calendar where she puts down when she's working, it did say lates today. The Kent console, you'd probably use it a lot. Yeah. Like, it's a good... honestly, I bought this thing just to have it as a show tractor. I didn't actually expect it to do much. I didn't expect it to work. The stump grinder. What's wrong with that? I mean, it works in a bit of an odd way, but I haven't really had many bugs with it. It's just the triggers are a bit inconsistent. So I think the next round of grass cutting is going to be hay, silage in the smaller field and hay in the bigger field. Just to allow for some sort of balance to what we're doing here. That was a horrifically bad idea, Dave, and now you've caused yourself problems. I'm still... oh my god. This one problem is multiplying. Also, I flipped a tire. What I meant to do, what I should have done, is the exact same thing I did last time I came in, which is pull up here like this, and then reverse this in to the area where we want the pedals to go. Because it's a bit more consistent to fit. There we go. The yellow button. What about the yellow button? What? What yellow button? I'm confused by this talk of a yellow button. And you, I guess, can sit into this area here. No, you can't, because I need to pick up the hay bales now. I forgot the hay bales need to be picked up. They move around and nothing. Yeah, it's a bit weird. That stump grinder's just always been a bit weird. 1, 2, 3, 4, Oh, we're not gonna get much TMR out of this at all. We're not gonna get much TMR out of this at all. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 bales is all. Slight concerns about how much food I'll be able to give the cows. The Gildner, even with the low horsepower, is actually useful. Yes, this is the really surprising thing, is I was kind of expecting this to be completely useless. And when I discovered on Thursday that it actually worked, I'm kind of just experimenting to see what it can do. Kind of impressed that it can deal with this thing. It shouldn't. It really shouldn't. By no stretch of the imagination should it be able to deal with this, but it works. Also, just realised this is gonna be really derpy because it's not a full trailer load. Nuts. Just realised, by the way, that this doesn't fold 2 different ways, it actually folds in 3 different ways. This has 3 different fold animations depending on which state the bales are in. It probably has 4. But that's genuinely impressive that it's been thought about like that. Also, just realised that I've got the low cruise on. There we go, full cruise. This is going to be incredibly derpy because there are nowhere near enough bales, but they're probably all going to be used for TMR in a few minutes anyway, so I'm not going to even try to run the feed mixer off this, by the way. I'm just not. Seeing an old challenge series come back? I don't know if I'll do some sort of challenge with this, but I'm probably going to use it a lot. Even though it's an overbuilt robot arm, it really is... That's the one thing about the Anderson equipment. That... Like, it is just all ridiculously overbuilt. There's not one piece of Anderson equipment I would say is built to a logical standard. Right, well that's folding up. Let's grab tractor. SPM will do. We'll grab our feed mixer. Also known as the Mixotron 9000. As I just named it. Ooh. We'll jump her in here. Perfection. Anderson equipment where the robot uprising begins with farm equipment. Built to normal standard. I don't even think that is. Like it looks like it's got sensors and stuff on the front. I don't think anything from the Anderson DLC is made to a logical standard for agricultural equipment. Hey, Michael. Now that's not down to Giants, that's down to Anderson being insane. Do I have a, I do have a, telehandler. Just the autoloader flinging bales of people. You could probably do that, that's the thing, Farming Man. If you overdrove that enough, it could probably fling bales around. Spin around, there we go. Hello, Michael. How you doing today, dude? Which of the feed mixers did I get? That looks like the 4-bale mix. That looks like the one where I do a 4-bale mix. I go to animals, and over here, it'll be this one. Yes, it's not the big, slightly bigger one. So, that's somewhat convenient, as I can just grab not one, 2 silage bales here. That make bale delivery interesting. I guess. That one bale can do its own thing over there, I guess. Just realized this is actually a 6-bale mix, isn't it? 4-bale mix is for the, just double check. Yeah, it is actually a 6-bale mix. Which is great for getting the cows more food at once. A bit annoying when both the hay and the straw end up with 2 bales on the end. So we'll just do a 5-bale mix and hope for the best. Next round can be a 6-bale mix. You've actually done a bit of useful admin work. How so? That's TMR. Okay. Some sound, I think, broke there. Because that is a horrific noise all of a sudden. Have I broken the sound of the tractor slightly? Some people ask in Discord, and if there isn't roles, so give roles to them. Given all Discords read messages from months ago. Fair enough, I guess. Sounds okay. No, something doesn't sound right to me. It's not sound levels, it's actually, I think a sound has gone wrong. Unless I didn't notice the case made this sound before, which is a distinct possibility. Right, 6-bale next time. That kind of works. Just giving the end of the arm a hat. Oh, it's fallen off. Yeah, I've got a distinct feeling the tractor's not supposed to make that distinctly screechy noise. You hate Discords or the text channels are in a horrible order. You hate my Discord then, Michael. It sounds like a... Yeah, something's not right with the sound of the case, specifically. Like, it... I've somehow broken the case. Like, it's... That is... Something has gone horribly wrong there. And I'm gonna blame something I did for it, because it is probably something I did. But that doesn't sound like it should sound like that. Hey, number one epic for real. Right, how are the cows doing for TMR? This is my new concern. The cows are... Oh god. It's a nice section. So what you're saying is I should get rid of the sections to annoy you. That's gonna be all the TMR I can give to the cows, because the sheep need hay. That's it, that's all the TMR they're getting, and it's... not a lot. You know, on Discord with the announcements at the very bottom, general text chat in the bottom too, and everything's just random crap up at the top. Is it one of the emote Discords by any chance? Because they just have zero organization whatsoever. Including one where the owner pinged everyone to apologize for pinging everyone. It's like the idol. Yeah, something has gone horrifically wrong with the case, and it is playing at least two noises at once. I think I've managed to get it to trigger every noise that it makes. Every engine noise that it makes is currently playing at once, and I don't know how. Let's give the sheepies some hay. And we got 63 of the buggers, so they will probably take 12,000 litres of hay. Which it is mildly concerning that they are going to probably take all of this. And then we'll need to actually get the truck to get some water. It's not, I can't say, I never know who's lurking. It's Staggerwin's Discord, isn't it? I blame that Michael guy, that admin Michael. It's all his fault. Turn the mixer off my sword. I've done that 2 or 3 times. And excuse. That's 12,000 litres of hay. Oh god. What have I done? Also, where does the, That's a question. Where does the wool spawn in? Because you got the sheep here. But there's no clear point where the wool spawns in. Oh, it must be here. It's gotta be there. Look at the picture in Discord. I'll have a look at that after the stream, Farming Man. Which might be sooner rather than later. Judging by the view numbers. I know it spawns in the same place as 17, the problem is I can't remember where that is. See, now it's gone back to having... Yeah, now it's gone back to having a normal sound. That is really odd. Right, we're gonna need... You can shut up. We're gonna need the Deutz. As this has the pallet forks, which I need to take the back off the truck. Just something that I never thought I'd say in Farm Sim. Yes, I'm going to need the pallet forks to take the back off of the truck. You need a shower? So do I. Next to shit with mixer is... Yeah, I thought as much. That's actually a really inconvenient place, considering the way I've got the equipment laid out. So you got 74... Can I get cheeky and buy some more land? Can I buy, like, a field? An field would be nice. Could buy field 9. Could buy field 11. What's in field 11 currently? That's a grass field. So I could buy a new grass field. If I really want to, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Buying up that far is a terrible idea. So I could buy field 9. I could buy field 11. Field 9 feels like it'd be a more logical choice. So I'm going for just more grass, because clearly I need more hay than I've got. Just lots more hay than I've got. So we're going to be making more hay soon. I still won't forget. This is true. I won't forget to sell the wool. But knowing my luck, I'll end up with a buttload of like single-liter wool spawns because I'll just keep bonking them out of the way. I mean, on the bright side, the fields that I've done are all neatly ready to go. It's just a case of, I know the wood is going to be a bit of a mess to deal with. And on the other bright side, the truck is going to be super fast to deal with the water because got an 80km/h top speed. Right, so I need to disconnect that. That which immediately got angry. I should probably get a weight just for dealing with the bed of the truck, because it is seemingly quite heavy. You can sit there and hopefully... That wasn't what I wanted to do. That really wasn't what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Let's grab the truck and get it all good to go. Then we'll give the cows and the sheepies some water. Which I will admit, this does look like more of a chemical tank than a water tank, but it is a water tank. Let's just lift the bed and drive the truck out from under it. That would not be a bad idea. If this ends up like not even being half the water the cows and the sheep need, then I do have a plan to get even more water to them at once. It involves 2 extra trailers that are parked up at the end of the farm over there. I will daisy chain these if needs be. I just realised that the water trough is actually... yeah, it's there. Should I just daisy chain... Could be repurposed to chemical tank? It does look like it, doesn't it? Shall I just straight up daisy chain the trailers now and prepare for what I'm going to need to do most likely? That's barely scratched the surface, hasn't it? We're going full daisy chain. Hey, CD. We are daisy chaining, people. This is... This is where we've come to now. We're daisy chaining water tanks together in the hopes that we might get enough water to the cows and sheep. Because I bought too many of both. I know that the other tanks can daisy chain, so I'm just trying to get them to attach. Which is proving a lot more difficult than I'd actually expected. I have daisy chained these together before, haven't I? We'll do a double chain. Twitch has made a karaoke game. That's been around for a while, actually. That Twitch karaoke thing? Oh, I can only fill one at once. That's inconvenient. While that's doing its thing, let's remember where I put the mowers, or at least try to. And we'll get ready to go up to field 9 and get that mowed. So we're going to use the bigger mowers for that. Where did I put them? Oh, there they are. Okay, so that's good. Should be up to one full tank now, yes. That can continue filling. So the way to get up to field 9 from memory, that is, again, insanely loud. Okay. Is, yeah, we gotta go through the... Oh, that's gonna be problematic. We gotta go through the cow field. Which, to be fair, I could also mow. We do have a quite chronic lack of hay. So this is bizarrely necessary. Hang on, did that say needs lime? Yes, it did. Interesting. Okay, the yep, the water truck is ready. With 13,000 liters of water. Because there is never such a thing as enough water for these bloody cows. Okay, and the front tank is already empty. This is just me doing whatever I can to get the cows water. This is all going to be tethered anyway, so I don't mind making a mess in this field. And the rear tank should now be empty. Yes, it is. I'll call that good for the cows, even though it's probably not. I'll call that enough. Let's get these refilled. And get going with the mowing. Which I probably could have done. I could have made do with the smaller mower in this field, but I'm gonna use the bigger ones just for a bit of speed and speed, mainly. Back in 17, I had the magic mower, the grasshopper. I won't be using that anymore. That is something that is gone now. Because it only ever released on Mod Hoster, and that's a site that I don't really want to use all that much anymore. Especially with the amount of times that the English side of it is just dead. Which it might still be. Hey, John Trucker. Hey, I didn't actually misread your name. I had to have a second look to make sure I didn't misread that as John Trucker when it was actually John Tucker. Hey! But does that mean that I did misread it then? But I had to check that I didn't? The questions that my own insanity raises. You know, the bright side, we're going to have this mode in basically no time, but we're also not going to get much hay out of it, which was the entire purpose behind buying this field. The Profapper? The Crosshopper, do you remember the insane one that had like a 50,000 capacity? Modhoster.com is still dead, yeah, that's why I don't trust Modhoster. If they can't do something as basic as keeping their site up, I don't trust them to do anything good with mods. Yeah, I get why some of the German modders use it, especially for scripts and stuff. But it does frustrate me that it is a very German-centric site to the point where they don't even bother keeping the English side of it up. Yeah, that's stupid. That's idiotic. But then again, the owner is in with cattle and crops, so why would he care about farming? Wasn't that more able to fly? Yes, it was. The Grasshopper was able to fly for some reason. Oh yeah, if you saw the Star Wars trailer yesterday, it was actually confirmed that Emperor Palpatine is coming back. Which would make him approximately 7,000 years old in canon now, or something stupid like that. And somehow mean that he didn't get killed by Vader. Somehow, yeah, some of these retcons are getting a bit silly. I'm gonna be honest. Some of the Star Wars retcons are going a bit beyond what I feel is acceptable. And logical, more importantly. I may well end up mowing the cow pasture. Just to try and get enough hay together. The lizard milk / water tanker, you cannot join two together. That's bloody annoying. I thought I did at one point. Right, there's a new single player. I trust only the word game there, Yanis. Because that would mean they'd have to resist the urge to make it a battle royale with microtransactions. To make it a single player, no multiplayer, no microtransactions Star Wars game. And it's being made by EA, so yeah, I have zero faith that they will actually keep that promise. The truck should be full again. Yes, this is going to be all the water I'm going to get this to the sheep. Because 13,700 litres of water should be enough to keep them going for a little while at least. At least with unloading you can unload 2 water tankers at once. No to minimal touch by EA on this. Still don't trust. It's EA. I will believe it when I see it. Also, this sounds a bit like Crab Rafe, this song that's playing right now. Yeah, EA have done so much to erode gamers' faith, including Battlefront 2. But why should we trust anything they do that's based off the Star Wars license? Which, in my opinion, they should have lost. Like, Disney should have taken it away from them. By the way, I don't think I mentioned this during the stream today. Some of you might have noticed in Discord that I put a picture from Twitter of Disney welcoming The Simpsons to their family. That wasn't a joke. That wasn't a practical joke. Disney have bought The Simpsons. I don't know why, but they have. That it just escapes any sort of human logic that The Simpsons are now owned by Disney. Yeah. They bought The Simpsons, Yanis. Bought Simpsons. Did they buy Fox? I didn't realize they bought Fox. Because they were advertising just The Simpsons for their new new streaming service thingy that they're bringing out later this year. In Mickey Mouse, The Simpsons, and Star Wars, all actually owned by Disney. It does, however, mean that Leia is a Disney princess, which is somehow fitting. They own Fox. I did not know that. I genuinely didn't know that. I thought they just bought The Simpsons. Makes a bit more sense that they bought the entire damn studio. That's more Disney. And Marvel. Who owns Family Guy? That was Fox as well. Family Guy was owned by Fox as well, Fox Studios, so Disney now owns Quagmire. Disney owns Family Guy now as well. Oh wait, no, is that Fox? Is it Fox or is it Comedy Central owns Family Guy? I can't for the life of me remember. Because it must have been Fox, because of the crossover episode. Like, they did a crossover with The Simpsons and Family Guy, so it must have been owned by Fox. Family Guy is now Disney. So Disney owns Star Wars and the parodies of Star Wars the Family Guy did. Wonderful. What are Disney doing? Disney have finally just gone complete. Where did I put the fella? Where did I put it? I only used it a lot. Where did I put the windrower? It's down in there, isn't it? Yeah, it's on the back of New Holland. What franchise is this for Family Guy? Is Disney? Does that mean the Family Guy can now air on the Disney Channel? That's a genuine question that needs to be asked. Can Family Guy now air on the Disney Channel? And The Simpsons? And American Dad, which was, I believe, also Fox. Oh God, PG Family Guy. Disney is ruining everything you love. This is what we can discern from this. Is Disney is just killing everything. Rick and Morty is Comedy Central, Hayden. That is not Fox. Thank goodness. Rick and Morty is owned by Comedy Central. Also, I think Disney would... To be fair, I think the creators would prefer to cancel Rick and Morty over turning it PG. If ever Comedy Central came to them and said, "Hey, you gotta make Rick and Morty PG. It's a cartoon, for goodness sake," they would just say no. Straight up and up. But well, we're done. We had a good run. Lost in Gromit? What about Fox? Yeah, Disney owns Fox Studios now, as we discovered. So Disney owns Family Guy and The Simpsons. Disney had finally just lost the plot. Yeah, they wouldn't just say no, and I know that, Yanis, but this is a PG stream. And as much as I love Rick and Morty, I'm not going to exactly say what the guys that created it would actually say. Probably in character as Rick and Morty. This is not going to be a lot of hay, is it? I am very concerned about the low levels of hay we're going to be creating here. By the way, I'm fully aware the cows still need straw, but they're just... That shouldn't have been funny, but it was. I'm fully aware the cow still needs straw, but I'm just not bothering to give it to them today. I'm bored of dealing with bales. And I know that I've just created, you know, I've just got a field ready to make more bales in, but that's going to be a problem for another day. So there is space for 2 more lines, which is good. And the sheep, please tell me the sheep actually have 100%. They actually have 100% water, good lord. The cows are going to take pretty much all the straw we have. Ugh. But as I stretch, yeah. That's going to do it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. If you did, like and subscribe, those of you that somehow are not subscribed, and among the 26 people watching. I'll be back tomorrow with probably Marwell. So until next time, stay safe, and goodbye. I've already hit the end screen.